Alrighty. This is Sweet John 33 here, and welcome back for some more Dominion. This time we're playing Sirusc, or Cirrus, for Renaissance Mix. And thank you for tuning in. Let's take a look at this first kingdom. We have Fair and Seaway, so no shortage of plus buy. We have Treasure Chest, Swashbuckler. We have Trashing, Border Guard, Village, Double Village with Royal Carriage. This is going to be a big board. So the question is, what do we take first? Well, I don't think it would really. I still think you probably are getting Militia as first four, although there might be some Cavalry open. If you had 3-4. In any case, for me, I'm second, which kind of skews against Militia, but I think it's still worth taking as my first four. Here the question is maybe like Border Guard versus Silver. I really would like to hit 5, and I'm expecting to be Militia in one of the turns, so I think I need to take the Silver. Maybe the Candlestick Maker, but I think. Okay, so they go for Border Guard. Well, if it skips an estate, it's great. But I think they kind of have a luxury that I don't have as first player. Because, like, for example, they can Militia this hand away, and I can't do that to them. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, I hit 4 here. Is Fair worth it? Is Militia worth it? All right, maybe Cavalry's worth it right now. Why not? Yeah, okay. This turn I hit 4 again. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean that's what's bound to happen, right? It's unfortunate, but it's the way it is. They're gonna hit 5. Yeah, so that's the pain with Militia openings. Second player can get really messed up. So we're gonna be fighting a bit of a losing battle here, or like fighting an uphill battle from the start. I think we're going to take a Border Guard here. Although Fair looks decent. Now we'll take a Border Guard here because we really need to hit 5. This might be Fair. Or it might be Cavalry. Let's go with Fair, because even if I do hit 5, I won't be getting. Okay, still some potential to hit 5 here. If I'm able to find the Silver, so a 50-50 shot to hit 5, that would be really nice. And kind of necessary to keep me in the game. If I could skip. Well, I already drew the Cavalry. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. You will see 50-50. And now, I mean, I suppose maybe the Cavalry looks kind of awkward because it actually hurts me in terms of hitting 5. And they did collide. That didn't really matter. Silver, just a copper. Okay. All right, no worries. I can get 2 Border Guards here. But this is shaping up to be pretty brutal. Silver's down there, and I think estate. Jeez. Yeah, like I said, here, just sort of an uphill battle from the start. We'll see if I can get things turned around, or if maybe they have an awkward draw here soon. But I mean, they've only trashed one card is the thing. They've only played the Junk Dealer once, but they have a Bazaar, so they can actually start adding draw. They put the silver in their hand, so they could take 5. That makes sense. Take another Border Guard, and nothing else. We're gonna get Militia here. Okay, we don't get Militia here. Hey, all right. Guess what? We're hitting 5 finally. Hey, that's great. We haven't played our cavalry, which is, I think, a big deal. What's a big testament to how good that card was to buy at that point. Border Guard and Swashbuckler are going to work real well together here. Yep. We're going to take whatever we can get off these Border Guards. They take the cavalry. I'm not super sure why they want to do that, because they have no actions left. And like realistically no good actions left to play. Maybe they know they have some. Yeah, maybe they knew they had treasures or like a really awkward bottom deck. Okay, we're gonna take that. Yep, and we will definitely like the horn. Okay. I think it's cavalry for me. And nothing else. Okay. That's fine. I'll probably discard Cavalry Estate here. Hope to find any other terminal. Yeah. Hope to find the Junk Dealer, really, and then go from there. But I'm just kind of like unable to hit 5 for the next like so many turns. This is a really tough position to be in, and I kind of let myself get here, right? Like I said, I bought the cavalry when that only actually hurt me in my odds of hitting 5. So it's not like I'm not doing this to myself. Okay, take the Border Guard. I'll take the cavalry. Yeah, why not? Oh, again, we skipped the militia. So that's kind of sad. And we'll take 2 horses and a Border Guard. Nice. Hey, that's not bad. It's not bad. I've seen worse hands. They get the horn here. Well, they took the lantern. So they really needed to find something. They really need to find that bazaar, I suppose. So, and they did. So that's good. Yeah, I mean this is pretty much resignable already, I would think. There's just like my deck isn't doing anything yet, and their deck is at least doing something, and it's about 5 cards thinner. I think I've trashed an estate and a copper. They've trashed 5, so and they're not they're not adding any junk, so yeah, we'll give it maybe a turn more or two, but then I think I'll just resign. Will this be a lesson? Militia is a very strong attack. Yeah, it did look like they were gonna take a cavalry. Okay. Oh, and they have a border guard left. Oh, nice. Cavalry, cavalry. Oh, right. They need to play the militia. Okay. Nice. I'm just gonna resign here. Yeah, I don't see any reason to keep playing that one. GG. All right. I'll go first now. Okay. Well then. Okay, we have Way of the Turtle's kind of interesting with the Ratcatcher because you can immediately trash with it. Um, so that's not bad. And then what's the deck that we're playing? I think it's pretty much like a Bizarre Ranger. Really thin. Bizarre, a couple Rangers, some Wine Merchants. Is that really the deck? I mean, I think it kind of has to be. Flag seems kind of annoying to have to deal with. I don't think I want either of these to start. I think I want like Experiments and Ratcatchers. Yeah, we'll go with that. Look at the kingdom, the full kingdom. Yep. Not too much going on. Extra cards. But yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of just going to depend on how many bazaars you get. Depends or decides how big you can build. We at least want to get like two. I think we at least want to get 2 sets of rangers going, and then like add wine merchants from there. So we want 5 bazaars. We also want 6 bazaars. We don't want to have 4 bazaars. And we're probably gonna need some treasure payload too. So taking the ranger off the bat, which seems I don't really like that. Just think there are better, like, more efficient ways of getting going. I probably don't want to be the one to start the flag wars, huh? So I can rat catcher next turn, and then I'll have 3. I don't know. Well, maybe we do want this. Yeah, why not? And we can turtle it. We'll probably take a silver this turn, because we do need to hit. Well, we could just take a rat catcher, right? Yeah, let's just take a rat catcher, huh? We just need to hit 4 and borrow, right? So we need to hit 4 and borrow, and this first ranger play is just free. It's kind of just to get the coin flipped, and then we want a bazaar in next shuffle. So I think I'm fine with turtling this and taking another rat catcher. Good. Okay, good. We'll pop this experiment too. Pretty much off the bat here. But yeah, I think we're just gonna start adding bazaars and rangers for a bit, and then some payload. I suppose wine merchants just might not even be efficient payload, right? Because rangers are gonna give us all the plus buy we need, and with bazaars, yeah, maybe we just go for golds. I mean, golds are more expensive, but they also are better, and they don't make as much money, but they don't take action. So I think it's kind of like a toss up. Oh man. Sad to not see any of like the good cards, but that's okay. We'll borrow for Bazaar here. We do get to our rat catcher, so that's nice. Put him down and play the ranger, and then grab some experiments. And that's the plan. And I'm sticking to it. All right. Yeah, I suppose turtling it's a good idea, right? Right? No, I don't know. I think I want it in the shuffle for next. Oh wait, they have yeah, so they have the thing flipped already. Kind of. Oh yeah, because they opened it. Yeah, so that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, right. So every other ranger is like a super delayed barge. It's like a delayed barge and a moat together. So that's pretty nice. Okay, so I take a silver. I'm gonna play this and take experiments. And that's it. Nice. Okay, I'm rat catching my estates pretty well here, which is nice. I suppose Ranger Open makes more sense in the face of Turtle. But I don't know. I like... Oh, they get a Bazaar and a Ranger this turn. That's pretty nice. Is there any reason for me to play this? Probably not. I'm going to Turtle this and then get a Ranger here. There was a 2/5 or something chance to get to my Rat Catcher, which I guess that would have been sort of the reason to play the Bazaar. But we should have a really good turn this turn. And we'll get to flip our coin twice, get a Bazaar, and then something else. So I'm pretty happy with that. We might need more economy, honestly. We're not trashing anything this turn, so that's nice. Oh, wow, okay. Play. Okay, yeah, we're drawing everything this turn. That's nice. I suppose turtling is better, right? Because then I don't have to draw it next turn. Well, turtling is better in the case where I do this. Bazaar Ranger. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Right. Okay. We need more economy, though, which is kind of a problem. We have like too much draw, which is not a bad thing with turtle around, but you know, it's a bit inefficient, so. But I need to think a lot about my ranger plays because it's really sort of interesting to think about when to play it and when to turtle it. Oh, he's got a little fox guy with him, like a corgi. That's funny. Corgi wolf hound. Oh, look at these guys. Oh, they're selling a sword. Oh well. Okay. They're saving their actions there. That's kind of interesting to me. They're going for the actually undo. I don't want to call that. Thanks. Continue, because I already have too much. Like I'm already drawing more than I need to draw, so I'm not worried about that. We're gonna do this. We have 8 again, so I think it's another borrow ranger. Bazaar. And this happens. So, well, next turn's going to be great. We'll just take a silver here. Or maybe the flag. Flag doesn't seem worth it. Well, I could borrow and take a wine merchant, huh? That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. Borrow a wine merchant or just buy a silver. Well, I think I'm going to do the wine merchant thing, right? I mean, it's like gotta be the right thing to do, right? But how many can you really play? Like, is it really gonna be worth it? You need to play 3 for them to be better than golds, right? So I'm gonna just say that there's not enough terminal space and that we don't need wine merchant payload. It doesn't seem better to me than the other payload available, which is just like golds, but golds and bazaars. But I don't know. It seems better. I'm gonna lose out. Like I think they'll. I might not have much to build with after this turn. Well, we're gonna have at least 10, so we can take like 2 bazaars or bazaar gold and be on our way. Honestly, we might want to start thinning golds here. I think we'll have. Was it? We have 8. I think we can thin 1 copper right now. We don't need the buys. And Wine Merchant is like really inefficient payload as far as actions go, especially when there's it's a 1 village board, 1 expensive village board. I mean, you can say that each Wine Merchant can pay for an acting troop after a certain point, which is true. Um, they need another Ranger Bazaar here, I think. How thin are they? Yeah, neither of us have really thinned out our coppers. I think I'm the one with the remaining estate. Yeah, because they've gotten the Rangers to go off in the beginning of the turn, so they've definitely had more control over what to trash. Though that is a lot of money. Experiments. Oh, they need the wine merchants back, right. Yep, it is, if we were wondering, it is me. I think I'm going to take Ranger Bazaar, so I can turtle this. Nah, I don't think that's worth it. Let's just play this. I have 11 Ranger Bazaar, and if I borrow, I can take a silver too. I could just like take a Haven, right? Does that help? Anything? No, I think I need the economy. Let's take a silver. Okay, showing up, all these coppers showing up in the beginning of the turns these days. We'll see. If I draw a Ranger, then I'll be pretty happy. But if not, well then, so be it. I'm just not sure where the terminal space is going to come from. Like, we each have 5 Bazaars, and they have now 3 Wine Merchants and 3 Rangers. Their deck's not going to handle greening very well. Okay, draw a Ranger. And hope not to draw a Bazaar and then not draw like hope to not draw more of our villages. Although I suppose I could just turtle. And call this a dead turn. I think if I draw another Bazaar, I'll do that. But I have like 5 Rangers down there. So I think this is like a really solid chance to draw one. Solid enough to keep going, at least. And they get rid of some copper. I agree with that. It's time to trim the fat. So they're basically using three Rangers to get the draw of 2, but they're turtling one of them so that their deck is very consistent, which is pretty. It's pretty nice, and I think we'll basically see if this like more efficient build that doesn't get as big is going to be better and plays more Wine Merchants is going to be better than a simple build that just draws a lot with Ranger every turn. So far, the consistency seems to be helping my opponent. And hurting, well, and more that my inconsistency is hurting me. So, yeah. I mean, I'm set up well. I just don't have the, I don't know. It's just awkward drawing these like a lot of coppers at the beginning of shuffles. Twice now in a row, so. But it's, it's unlikely, but it's like bound. It's like, it's a possibility. So this is why you play like my opponent is playing and ensure that really can't happen to you. Oh, some schemes would be nice, huh? Yeah. I didn't even think about scheme. I mean, wouldn't I rather just have experiments? Is kind of the thing. Maybe I do want like 2 schemes, or I did at some point in this. But yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing. It's like their deck is fine, but they're also leaving 4 cards undrawn. So it seems to me a little bit suspect. Give me a ranger. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're gonna do the safe thing. We're gonna turtle this, and yeah, we'll take a scheme. Yeah. So now they have this chain gone, and their rangers are awkward. While the opposite's true for me, I have a really good. I have now a good turn coming up. I'm a little bit behind, but I have a good turn, so it's all right. They're just. I think they're gonna struggle. I think there just wasn't enough terminal space for the wine merchants. Granted, I haven't really had the best. I haven't played the best. I haven't. Not doing too hot. Regardless, like I should have a couple golds in my deck by now, but I don't. And again, it's like mainly on account of those 2 duds, which I'm thinking, which partially because of borrow, but still like because of subpar draws. Oh, they have actually 6 bazaars. Really? Oh, that makes sense because they took 2 that one turn. Huh. Well, I guess I'm the one without a bazaar, so it really wouldn't work for me to take the wine merchants. I'm glad I took the silver. Turtling a lot of those. Really? They're a little bit, yeah, it seems like they're worried about their next turn because of the way their rangers are stacked. So they're trying to get everything they can set up to prevent a dud. Havens are starting to look nice here. Save those provinces for an extra turn. Play the old province pass around and a couple of havens. Yeah, they can take like, okay. Oh, there's a pilot. Well, I didn't see that one coming. But also I couldn't really do anything about it, so yeah. Okay. GG. My deck just wasn't working. It didn't work for those 2 critical terms. Okay. 0-2. Is player order right? Oh, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Well, I wasn't even thinking about it, so. Okay, what is this monstrosity? I'm very, very sad not to have 3-4 here. Here's the kingdom. 3-4 is Cathedral Silk Merchant. Maybe even Cathedral Inventor and just kind of go. Is there any way to actually like produce action? You're basically either going for this big mega tourney thing that is just using up so many villagers from lackeys and silk merchant while gaining a bunch of stuff with inventors, or you're just playing a regular deck. And the regular deck actually doesn't seem bad either because it's, I don't know. I mean, I think unmirrored, the inventor thing wins, which is kind of the problem. But I don't know. The inventor deck seems really tricky to play. I can still open Cathedral Silk. I just need to spend my coffer, huh? Research seems like not terrible way to get through your deck. Researching Silk Merchants is the only like village on the board, other than inventing lackeys. And it kind of helps set you up for a mega turn. But like, is it all worth playing? And this can't just be Old Witch money, right? But then again, like if you don't end the game, then you lose with this inventor thing. So we have Cathedral for trashing. That's gonna happen on its own. And Cathedral trashes Silk Merchants. Okay. Well, I think I kind of have to play it. Again, because not mirroring. And if you in the mirror, it just ends on a 3 pile, so it's not so bad. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna take Cathedral Silk. Okay, we get to 5 here. I think we're just gonna rocket ahead with this inventor plan. Of course, they might play the Old Witch like every turn, which is really gonna ruin my plans of getting thin. I'm not really gonna ever get thinner than this. So I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm taking the wrong plan here. Oh, they spent the villager. That seems wrong. What did they need to do? Okay. You can Seaway Inventors, which might actually be kind of interesting. Another inventor. Yeah, we'll trash a curse. That sounds pretty good. Transmog is a pretty solid village too. Trashing a silk into a silk. But I don't think there's room for it. A gold? Okay, so they're not playing the long game. Just put it that way. I'm gonna play that old witch again. That's good. Yep, nice. Okay. We're just gonna, yeah, inventors gain inventors, and then as soon as we're out of like any time we need to use a villager or something, we'll just do that. They're getting gold, so they're like really not trying to do this whole thing, which doesn't make too much sense to me. Getting gold seems like just not good, not what I want to be doing on this board. Maybe they're actually doing the research draw thing. I doubt it, though. They're just basically playing a big money deck with Old Witch and... But I don't think that I like that. I have 4 inventors, so I want to start getting... I think I am going to play through on this turn. I need more silks and more lackeys. And more inventors, and then I can be like good to end the game? Question mark? Okay, nice. I have 2 buys, right? So, okay. So let's invent all these inventors and then buy... Well, let's invent inventor and buy 2 lackeys. Invent silk. And then the question is like whether we're going to leave them an out. Like, I think here we just need to gain a Silk Merchant. Buy lackeys. Do it that way. And then now we're on for a big turn. Yeah, I think we should be fine here. Let's see if we can win this turn. We're down by 3 points. That's kind of a problem. Kind of. Not really. How many gains do we have? We might need to draw like all the way through our deck and then some, which that could be the issue. Oh, and we need to trash one here. So we'll have to trash a Silk. That's actually a really sad time to have to trash a good card. Because I need this draw. Maybe it's trashing an Inventor. And saving up for next turn. I don't know. Yeah, that's really sad. Actually, I think it's probably trashing a Silk. Gaining a couple Silks. I have 6 Inventors, right? And then how many Silks? Like 4. That's 11 gains. And if I get rid of one of those, that's 10 gains, which means I would only just have enough to like... I wouldn't have enough if they province here, basically. Okay. What's going on? Oh, I maybe need to Seaway something, huh? Take province, Silk, lackeys. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now I think I need to just go for it then. If they're going to do that, I think I need to send it. Okay, that's the extent of my draw. I have... can I like win off of duchies and something here? I don't think so. I have 8 gains. I have 8 gains and like 3 of them need to be Silk Merchants, right? Yeah, if I had like one more gain, which I think my bottom card is an Inventor. So if I had swap one of these with one of those and or just put a curse in my opening hand and we have this, it's pretty sad. Okay, well let's just score as much as we can and take a lot of Silks. Duchy, province. We have 3 buys. We just don't have it. Should maybe think about Seawaying Inventor. I think it's probably just like take a bunch of provinces. And now like scramble towards the end of the game. Yeah, we have a win in hand. So if they can't outscore us this turn, we win. So I think we have it. 3 Inventors and then buy the last one with coffers. Should be fine. All right. GG. Well, I mean, it is like I said. The problem is ending the game, and luckily I was able to get ahead. I think you do score a lot that way. I was so close to just having the win anyway. It was just like a pretty bad draw that turn. All right, on to the last one. Yeah, that was a fun board. I mean, because like you just kind of need to build something to a mega turn, and your deck's not coming back from that. Okay, here we go. We have fairy, and then I have the 3 in the next hand, so I can. Okay, but this is like a big board. Butcher seems really good. Fairy Butcher seems really solid to me. I think I'm gonna do that. The question is, do I want the silver? I think I do want the first silver at least. I could have borrowed for a 5 there and done something that way, but I think it's fine. I can start grabbing mountain villages and then more butchers, and then eventually bazaars and swashbucklers, and pretty much just play with the right half of the board, because this stuff I think is all really strong, and trash and coppers isn't so much what I'm about. Like I'd take a ducat, but I don't think I'm going to be taking. Maybe I'm like trashing ducats into ducats and trashing coppers that way. I don't know. Rat catcher's obviously fine if we have a bad turn or something, but I'm not. I think we're just going to try and draw through the coppers with Swooshy. Swashy and Butcher get along really well. Butcher and Mountain Village get along really well. Well, not really well. They get along really well in the mid game, and then in the end game, it's a little bit sad having to pick up the provinces you just. Well, I think you just play them in a different order, so it's not a problem. You don't need to play the Butcher till the end of the turn, so on. But yeah. Okay, well, let's take a look at the Kingdom tab. We got some boons. We got Fool. This stuff and this stuff. Yeah, just Wisp, right? Okay. Nope. Oh, no. I don't know what I meant to do. Okay. Swashbuckler. I don't know about that one. This is really, really bad draw. Swashbuckler Transmog. Okay. They just want to transmog an estate into a Swashbuckler. Okay, got it. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Lucky Coin is like a good card, but I think I need to get rid of it like already. So we're going to do that. We're also going to save some coffers and get a mountain village instead of a bazaar. Take another butcher. Well, no, I think we're just going to take another mountain village. And then next time we'll take Swash. This turn I think we'll take Swash. We have our butchers, so we just need to add draw and villages and go. Right? maybe get a ducat somewhere along the line. Mountain Village over Bazaar. Well, there are no attacks to make Mountain Village a hindrance, and I just want the coffer. Turns out I didn't really need it. Yeah, here is like really awkward. I don't know, because even in the best case, you're going to be triggering now a shuffle into ducat. And that doesn't seem too impressive to me. Now you're going to take a swashbuckler. I suppose with the butcher coffers, we're going to be getting golds like immediately, huh? Okay. Got it. Nice. Nice. This is good. Hopefully we get to... Well, hopefully neither the Mountain Village nor the Butcher bottom deck. That's kind of a lot to ask for, though. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, neither of them bottom deck, so that's good. Let's see. We can do Estate into Mountain Village and then Estate into Swashbuckler, right? And then buy Mountain Village. Let's do it like that. We might be a little low to the treasure or slow to the treasure chest, but I don't think we necessarily have the deck control to want it quite yet anyway. So I think that's fine. We're gonna get it. We do kind of need to have stuff to butcher, but that will come soon enough. I mean, it's pretty much just swashbucklers and villages until we can province. So. And then once we province, we're just running through the provinces as fast as we can. Gold's into province, province into province, gold's into, all that jazz. I feel good to be first player here. Seems good. That's nice. That's a nice turn. Okay. Nice. This is good. Anything fancy I can do? I can put a rat catcher down. I can go Estate into ducat. And then... Does that do much? Ferrying Swashbuckler does seem kind of nice to have right now. What's down there, though? I think I have another mountain. No, I have... It's just junk cards, right? I could butcher Estate into Butcher. Grab it. Butcher Copper into Ducat. Trash a copper. Butcher nothing. Don't trash. Play this and... Take what? A Mountain Village? I need more draw. I think it has to be a swashy. And then we get hands like this, so that's a little bit tough. Okay, there was a silver down there, huh? Yeah. Well, it's fine. Chance I draw a swashy here. And then Otherwise, I need more village. More village. But they don't have any butchers. Like, they have no butchers. That seems wrong. Well, having the lucky coin is nice because it feeds the butchers. But again, I kind of just needed... I needed to do that because otherwise my butcher wasn't going to be doing anything for me for like an entire shuffle, and that's pretty bad. I wish I still had it, but we're gonna be all right. Show me a swashbuckler. Yeah. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we'll do that because... Okay, so we actually can't play all the stuff this turn, right? Right, that was a part of it. Okay. Well, it feels like... silver in the mountain village. Copper in the mountain village. And then we'll have only 4 to buy with. We can borrow then for like a swashbuckler. I could always butcher the butcher into swash and then buy a mountain village, save a coffer. That actually sounds good. Oh, right. Because of fairy, that still costs. Well, that's a bit sad, but okay. Let's see. I need at least 4 coffers. Okay, I need to trigger 1 swashy then next turn. Okay. Not bad. Now we're even on terminal space. We have just enough. Gains a fool. Interesting. Interesting choice. I don't know. Cargo ship seems pretty good. Feels like there are just options there that would be more impactful than getting a fool. Mainly, I don't really understand how you're playing this board without butchers. Oh, that's pretty good. I don't think now they want to draw. Yeah, now they want to put the wisp on top. But I'm not super impressed by that turn. And like again, I think I don't know. I think it would be better. It would just have been a better result if this was a cargo ship, right? Could like put a bazaar in your hand for next turn. Would be great. Okay. Do this. We're gonna see if we can get to butcher. Last try. We don't get to a butcher. Well then. I wasn't expecting that. We have 1 extra terminal space, so okay. I think it's time to butcher this into a butcher. Draw it. That was probably inefficient. Do I want to trash? I don't think trashing does anything for me. The starter buy phase. Okay, so I need to buy a province. I will want to buy a province. Okay. Now the question is, I think, do we want to turn something into something else? Again, I don't think so. We're just gonna end actions. 5. I don't quite have enough coffers to get like. The chest doesn't matter. I think we're just gonna say the chest doesn't matter. And be totally fine just taking a province here and starting the process of converting that one province into many mills of provinces. They take the treasure chest. Yeah, good for them. Okay. Nice. That's funny. Yeah, there's an information leak there. Because they gain a gold right when they enter their buy phase, and they aren't like fake. They can't fake that they have an extra action in their hand by waiting to buy stuff. Okay, Butcher. Come on, Butcher. They just want a bottom deck. I don't know what it is about these guys. Do that. Butcher, does it mean they don't have any butchers, right? The most they can do is like double. So I want to like just do this. Take a province and like a duchy or something. Or just nothing. I think I just take coffers and nothing. And save the rest. Next turn, hope to draw and win. Okay, good. Oh, they double. They do double. Which means I need a lot of gains here. They double with an estate, but estate doesn't matter. They have to take that. I mean, I don't think there's any way for them to win without doing that. Of course, getting some butchers in the first. Yeah, the butchers were in 2 of the last 3 of my cards in the last shuffle, and then this past turn they were in 3 of the last 5. So I mean, I suppose that's really good for actually drawing your deck, but in this case, when I kind of want a hybrid of payload and draw throughout my deck, really easily, I don't know about that. Your deck hasn't been doing like anything. I mean, your deck's been like barely buying a province. I don't know about that. With a bit better draw. Yeah, I mean, but that's not likely. So. Maybe I probably was being a bit careless, but it doesn't seem, just didn't, I mean, I was kind of just going off what your deck had been doing, not by like theoretically what your deck could be doing based on the cards you have. And I suppose 8 coffers is a lot. I mean, I don't know. You got a good boon. Your T-Mog wasn't down. That's pretty huge, actually. I didn't think about that. So, yeah, I was being a bit careless there, but it works. It works. I think I'm in an okay position. But let's see. So I need to get province, double duchy if they double. If they don't double, then I just win, I think, by taking, like, province. So, and then milling one. So I think I'm solid, but I'm not sure. Okay. 3 duchies. Yeah, okay. All right, well, I just need to take 1 province and mill the others. Okay, we're just going to play this. So we can get to our province. No. Let's play 1 more of these. Here we go. Oh, wait. Actually, undo. Can't do that yet. Thanks. There we go. Mountain village. Butcher, province, into province. Mountain village, butcher. Province, into province. And we actually don't get to butcher this last thing into it, but okay, let me get to butcher, duck it into province, and buy duchy. All right. Well, that was 2-2, and some interesting boards. I like those boards. And yeah, thank you for watching. It's been Sweet John 33.